Gold price manipulation. Does it exist? You bet it does. When will manipulation finally come to an end? Short of a miracle, never. Why? Well, the IMF and the banking cartel in 1971 detached the US dollar from gold via President Nixon, giving them the ability to print fiat, paper and electronic derivatives, to infinity. Printing to infinity increases the money supply and decreases the purchasing power of each dollar. Therefore, the price of everything goes up. So why are gold, silver, and the mining stocks not going up? Simple: manipulation. Banking policy implemented years ago through the use of derivatives and was then accelerated back in 2011 when gold reached $1,900 and silver $49. In fact, if you look at the XAU index from the year 1983 through the year 2017, it trades unchanged in 34 years. What about gold? Well, recall in 1980, gold reached a high of $850 and then was manipulated down into the year 2000, 70% into a price of $250. In the year 2000, a bull market then began. Gold rose 650% into a high of $1,900, where we call the top. Since 2011, once again, price manipulation has been accelerated. The gold price has dropped 33%, and as of June 13th, 2017, trades at $1,268. Next, let's look at silver. Back in the year 1980, silver was priced at $49 on a high. Price manipulation kicked in. Silver dropped 92% down to a low of $4 in 1999. Following a silver bull market began, silver rose 1,100% to the year 2011 into a price of, again, $49, where once again price manipulation kicked in and silver's price dropped, currently trading down 65% off the high, and as of June 13th, 2017, trades at $16.77. Next, let's look at the Huey Mining Index. As of the year 2000, where it was priced at $35, the Huey rose 1,600% into the high in the year 2011. And since then, once again, price manipulation kicked in. The price is down 70% since its 2011 highs. Lastly, let's look at the Junior Mining Index, GDXJ. From 2011 top, you'll notice the mining index is down over 78% into the year 2017 June. Now let's look at what printing money to infinity can do to the stock market. If you look at the Dow from 1980, it is up over 3,000%. Next, since we're in Germany, let's look at the DAX. Since 1990, the DAX is up over 850%. So, since manipulation began in full force in the year 2011, let's have a summary. The XAU index is down 64%. Since 2011, top gold is down 33%. Silver is down 65%. The Huey is down 70%. GDX is down 65%. The Junior GDX Mining Index is down the most, 78%, while the stock market, the Dow, is up 65%, and the DAX is up 70% since the year 2011. Therefore, since price manipulation began aggressively in the year 2011, gold, silver, and the mining sector have been a poor investment, and the worst investment of all have been the junior miners. So let's summarize from the year 2000 to the year 2011, the chart on the left. You will notice the XAU mining index would be up 400% into the year 2011. Gold was up 650% into 2011. The silver was up 1100% into 2011. And the Huey mining index was up an incredible 1600% into the year 2011, while the Dow only went up 11% and the DAX actually fell 6%. Once price manipulation kicked in the year 2011, the chart on the right, you will notice the XAU index is up only 100% since the year 2000. You'll notice gold is up only 350% since the year 2000. Silver is up only 320% since the year 2000. And the Huey is up only 400% since the year 2000. While the Dow is now up 81% and the DAX is up 58%. So you'll notice that money printing since the year 2000 is now causing the asset classes of gold, silver, and the mining sector to start to decrease, while those of the stock market are beginning to increase. So what are the charts on the prior slide telling us? Well, unless gold, silver, and the mining sector witness an absolute miracle, the International Monetary Fund and the banking cartel will never stop printing fiat, paper, and electronic derivatives. Therefore, gold, silver, and the mining sector will unfortunately never experience true price discovery. So where do we go from here? Well, let's look at some long-term gold cycle analysis. So let's look at some biblical cycles, which are in fact perfect circles. 7 years multiplied by 360 days equals 2,520 biblical days, which is in fact all multiplied or multiplyable by the number 7. It can be broken down any number of ways, always ending up the number 7. The point is, we're going to use the number 2,520. We're going to take 2,520, we're going to drop a 0, and we're going to end up at 252. We're going to take 252 years, we're going to multiply it by 6, and we will see that we arrive at the year 1512, which is a Privileges of Parliament Act, which gave all of London legal immunity to write laws. Exactly 7 times 252 years, we come to what's called the Currency Act, which is the Paper Act. That Currency Act ended in December of 2016. 8 times 252 years, a perfect cycle. That cycle ended in December of 2016. Paper cycle is now complete. So what happened in December of 2016? We made a video titled "The Trap is Set," and it was published on YouTube December 16th of 2016. And within that video, we said that the US dollar will go no higher. You will notice what happened on the chart pattern, that the US dollar made what's called a head on a head and shoulders chart formation. As of June 13th, 2017, the day prior to this presentation in Germany, the US dollar traded and closed at 96.96, under the neckline of support. What is next and what will next occur for the US dollar is a crash. Regardless of what all the analysts are saying about the US dollar going higher, they will all be proven incorrect. And our forecast from December 15th of 2016 for the dollar not going higher than 103.53 stands. And currently, the dollar is now set to crash. So what's God's money? Well, simple: gold and silver, the anti-dollar. When will gold and silver be money again? Once again, short of a miracle, never. Well, let's look and possibly calculate a miracle. We just did 8 cycles of 252 years, showing that the paper cycle, the currency cycle, ended in December of 2016. At that time, exact time point, we stated the gold would go no lower. And at that time, gold stopped at $1,124 and has not gone lower. Second, we're going to look at biblical cycles of the 10th Jubilee. You will notice that the Turks lose control of Jerusalem in 1917. We add 50 years or another Jubilee cycle. We arrive at 1967 exactly, and we have the Six-Day War. We then add another 50 years, and we arrive at exactly this year, 2017. So does financial war begin now, in June, or soon? We are now 50 years post 1967 and the Six-Day War. So something very, very big is upon us and upon our world, and is now imminently about to occur. Let's look at gold. Something truly spectacular occurred this month of June. You will notice in the year 2011, the year 2012, and the year 2016, there is a descending red line that has not been broken in over 6 years. But in June, this line was penetrated and broken. Currently, gold trades right at breakout. Gold is soon to break this line for good. A miracle price spike arrives soon and comes this year in 2017. Gold fever begins in 2017 and will last for years to come, as a monetary shift is now set to shock mining and gold forever. We give you this one final warning to prepare. Do you own God's money, gold and silver? A miracle is coming. May God bless you and your family.